Amy Dowden, the vibrant and talented professional dancer known for her electrifying performances on the hit BBC show Strictly Come Dancing, has once again demonstrated her unyielding spirit and positive outlook on life. After enduring a grueling second mastectomy as part of her ongoing battle against breast cancer, she has made her way back home, surrounded by the warmth of family and the comfort of familiar surroundings. This latest surgical procedure marks yet another chapter in what has been an extraordinarily challenging period for the young dancer, who first received the devastating diagnosis in May 2023. What began as a routine medical check turned into a whirlwind of treatments that tested her physical limits and emotional fortitude. Yet through it all, Amy has emerged not just as a survivor, but as an inspiring beacon for countless others facing similar adversities. The road to this moment has been fraught with unimaginable trials. Shortly after her initial diagnosis, Amy underwent her first mastectomy, a procedure that removed one of her breasts in an effort to halt the spread of the aggressive cancer. This was followed by a rigorous course of chemotherapy, sessions that left her body weakened and her once boundless energy sapped. The side effects were relentless: hair loss that stripped away a visible part of her identity as a glamorous performer, nausea that made even simple meals a challenge, and the constant fog of fatigue that clouds the mind and spirit. But Amy's determination shone through. She documented parts of her journey on social media, sharing raw, unfiltered glimpses into her reality to raise awareness about breast cancer, particularly among younger women who might dismiss early symptoms as mere inconveniences. Complicating her recovery further was the necessity of fertility procedures. As a woman in her early 30s, Amy and her husband, Ben Jones, another professional dancer with whom she shares a deep partnership both on and off the dance floor, were acutely aware of the potential long-term impacts of her treatments on their dreams of starting a family. Chemotherapy can devastate ovarian function, leading to premature menopause or infertility, so the couple proactively pursued egg freezing and other preservation techniques before the harsh drugs took their toll. This added layer of proactive care speaks volumes about Amy's forward-thinking mindset. Even in the midst of crisis, she was planning for a future filled with joy, laughter, and perhaps the pitter-patter of little feet echoing through their home. These procedures, while emotionally draining, represented hope, a tangible investment in tomorrow. Perhaps the most harrowing episode came when sepsis, a life-threatening infection, struck during her recovery. Sepsis is a silent predator, often overlooked in the early stages, but it can escalate rapidly, overwhelming the body's systems and leading to organ failure. For Amy, who was already immunocompromised from chemotherapy, this was a brush with mortality that few could fathom. Hospitalized in critical condition, she fought not just the infection but the fear that gripped her loved ones. Doctors worked tirelessly to stabilize her with intravenous antibiotics and supportive care, and Amy's own resilience played a pivotal role in her turnaround. She later reflected on this ordeal as a turning point, one that deepened her appreciation for the fragility of life and the strength found in vulnerability. Emerging from the ICU, she vowed to live each day with intention, a promise that now fuels her every step. Now, in the quiet sanctuary of her home, Amy has chosen to share a moment of unadulterated joy, a photograph capturing her radiant smile as she lounges in cozy pajamas, cradling a steaming cup of tea. This simple image, devoid of makeup or elaborate staging, is a powerful testament to her inner peace. The tea, likely her favorite blend, symbolizes normalcy, a return to the small rituals that ground us when the world feels unmoored. Her eyes sparkle with that familiar mischief, the same glint that lights up the Strictly ballroom during a particularly intricate paso doble. It's as if she's whispering to her followers, "I'm still here and I'm still me." This post wasn't just an update, it was an act of defiance against the shadows of illness, a declaration that joy can coexist with pain. Accompanying this solo shot was another image, this one bursting with the energy of togetherness. Amy, still in recovery mode but beaming nonetheless, poses alongside her closest family and friends. Their faces, a mosaic of relief and celebration, mirror her own happiness. There's Ben, her rock, whose steady presence has been a constant through surgeries and setbacks. Her parents, whose unwavering support has been the emotional scaffolding holding her up, and a smattering of fellow dancers and Strictly alumni who understand the rhythm of her world. This gathering isn't a formal event but a spontaneous huddle of love, perhaps over shared stories, laughter, and the kind of comfort food that heals the soul as much as the body. In sharing this, Amy underscores a vital truth: recovery isn't solitary. It's woven from the threads of community, the people who show up with open arms and listening ears, turning isolation into solidarity.